Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. So currently we are running with two possibilities here, both of which are starting from the highs here around the 31st of May, saying that we have a 1 and a 2 here. Then we have some differences here. So in this count we have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and super extended fifth. I really don't like this, but it is still an option. With this one we have already completed a sub-minuet 4 here, and we would be looking for lower prices to get to the 5. Now yesterday I was talking about this structure here, that it did not really have the good pullbacks that we were expecting for wave 2 inside of this wave 1 of micro. So I still can't really see that. I had to rethink this area a bit, but I'll cover that in a bit. And spoiler, it is something to do with a triangle. Again, this is one of the counts that I have. This is not my main. So currently let's take a look at the main. Or actually before that, check out this here. If we are still thinking that this was wave 4 up here, we basically have to say that this was 1, 2. Now the 1, 2 did get to the basically minimum here of 382 retracement of this first leg, but it did not get to the 0.5 or the golden pocket that would be expected if indeed it was a wave 2. So that is making me a bit skeptical of this count here. So let's take a look at the alternate, or actually the main. So same structure from here, 1, 2 and 1, 2. Now instead of this 3 of micro being up here, we have a extension here on the third wave. Now again, it is a massive extension here, but it allows us a better structure. Here we would have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Expanding diagonal here into the fifth. Of course that is not pretty either. The wave 3 does not get to the trend line here, which would be expected, as we did create this zigzag pattern here. But in any case, I've labeled this as the end of this sub-micro count and the third of micro here, so I'm going to through and move here into the fourth. Retraced this wave 4, retraced around almost to the 38.2, which is the expected value for the wave 4 retracement. Let's bring out the volume as well here. So from here we see that price just declined, and we had the possibility of looking for a wave 5 after this point. But again, we don't really see a good 5-way structure here. So this made me a bit skeptical, and I had to really take a closer look into this. As I was talking before, why I did not want to have the triangle drawn from here is just because the RSI is not supporting it. We see that this high is higher, and these highs or these lows here are now lower than these points. So what do we want, and what can we do here? Well, we have a possibility of having a triangle here though, but not in the same spot. Instead, we have it here. So this would still be the micro third, but at that point we would have some kind of structure here into A, zigzag, 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 zigzag. And at that point we would have this overthrow here on E, just clearing the trend line. So if people had this trend line drawn and they were breakout traders, which you should never be, they just get F'd here, and then we just pivot downwards. This would explain also this amount of volume that we had from these highs, basically coming down constantly. Okay, and this would kind of fit. RSI is supporting this contracting pattern here. Both trend lines are contracting. The price itself is contracting, waiting for something to pop. And we did pop here. Okay, so that is my reason as why this happened. Wave 4 indeed here. Of course, now the retracement here is just insignificant for the wave 4, but this would allow us to look further here as a 1, 2, 3, possible 4, 5 to end the 5th here soon. This would end the 3rd of submicro as well, and at that point we would be looking for a wave 4 here. Okay, so let's take a look at where we would expect the wave 4 retracement to go to. So here, and well, of course we don't have the wave 5 extension yet. Let's just use this here. Again, this is just a target for now, as we don't know the pivot point for 5. So around here, 22.5k. Previous wave 4 area in any case. Whether it is going to be the 23.6 here. Let's take a look at the volume. Where do we have it? Yeah, we have these volume bumps here. One of these is going to take it. Well, look at that. 32 has a volume bump as well. So there is definitely confluence around these fib numbers. So that those are going to be my targets once we start to pivot from here. Again, this wave 4 would be a 3-way move. Whether it's going to be a zigzag or not, we'll see. Just hold in your mind, or keep this in mind, that we had a WXY here that was basically a double zigzag, or well, not completely. The last leg here of the wave Y was a triangle. So a zigzag, some kind of move here, 3-way move, doesn't matter, and then a triangle. So we could be looking at some kind of flat here, just because this first leg could have been a zigzag. But that is pretty much everything I wanted to share for now. If you have other accounts you would like to share, there's a link to my Discord server in the description below. Also, if you would like me to update a certain other asset, let me know in the comments below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hopefully see you on the next video. Bye bye.